serve no purpose in life. All that on V-Trigger! He just spit! You get robbed!
Get on your knees and suck my big ass dick.
It's like I give people wings, dude!
Uncle Dale Farms. The finest salt of almost 40 years.
Make one more stupid noise, dude. You're getting on my nerves, man. But never do a fucking gender reveal. I see that as pink balloons. I won't even... My face is already gonna be straight as fuck anyway. I do a gender reveal and there's pink balloons. What, you expect to see excitement? If I gotta pay for something that was had against my will, I ain't fucking with you. I'll just pay for it and fuck you. But as far as like a relationship or any of that type of shit, don't ever try to visit me. Oh, you know that you were my dad, like why weren't you there? I'd be like, what the fuck you talking about? I paid for you for all these years, so why the hell would I fuck with a kid I gotta pay for? Like Boosie be saying some okay shit sometime, but for the most part, any bitch that would suck up a young kid for some money, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of women are created just to get fucked. Imagine like you have a daughter and her only purpose is to just suck and fuck some other nigga and create his kids and destroy your legacy.
Lowtiergod, aka Dale Emmanuel Wilson, the massive man baby of video game salt.
Ooh, I got fucking robbed! Fuck! How does shit lag out when I'm winning?
Every single day this guy is allowed to stream on Twitch with his poisonous opinions, it's just one more sign we are not going to make it long as a species. What else can be said about this guy? I mean, the bar set for complete garbage human being has been set pretty high by him. You would think it possibly couldn't get any worse, right? Well, it keeps getting worse. As it turns out, we found out this massive coomer, porn addict, groomer, and woman beater had a 10-year-old daughter. Hearing this loser had a child all this time suddenly made a lot of things make sense because Dale does nothing but project all his real-life issues onto other people. One of those projections is his proud disgust in the thought of having a little girl. All this time he's been priding himself on saying he wouldn't wish a daughter on his worst enemy, calling daughters nothing but backshot babies. This needle dick waste of skin and oxygen clown even went on record and told his stream that he would pull a gun on her if she ever came to his doorstep seeking answers.
I did not agree that you were a product of casual sex, my nigga. And I would have had the tool tucked just in case. Is there an issue? Wait, hold on, you're pulling a gun on me? Absolutely, bruh. Get the fuck off my doorstep. I did not agree to have you. If it's a girl, I'm like, did I stutter? Get off the doorstep. You are not one of my authentic children. Get out of here.
Dale does indeed have one. He owes child support payments for her. And to nobody's shock, he's completely neglecting her as a father and telling people he doesn't have one. To all the people still supporting Dale, moderating for him, giving him money, stroking his ego. We've told you 100 ways to Sunday why he's not worth the time and energy. But you continued on like it was a game. You now know he has a child, and he's not taking care of her, and you're still supporting him. You're giving money to a deadbeat dad so he can buy more video games and fake knockoff designer merch. To you all, from the bottom of my heart, fuck you. To Dreddy, with Dale's dick so far down your throat you can floss your ass with it. Fuck you too. Usually these videos talk straight to Dale. He'll see it and most likely pretend he never did. He's that predictable and insecure. But how many times can you call a brick wall a dickhead? Instead, I want to direct the conversation to his 10-year-old daughter. The fact that you exist after everything Dale has said makes me believe even God trolls Dale. You are not a mistake in his eyes. If you exist, it's because he very clearly has a plan for you. I don't know how much you actually know about your dad, but I assume at some point you are going to look him up one day and are going to see hundreds and hundreds of videos showcasing this piss-poor behavior. So chances are you're never going to see this one, but I'm going to explain what his malfunction is. Your grandfather, his dad, completely neglected him as a boy. How do we know this? Your daddy Dale told us.
Do I suffer from parental father issues? Absolutely not. I can give a fuck about having a dad. It just would have been nice because I probably would have been rich already. That's why I'll never ever forgive my dad, period. Because not only did you fuck up with me, you fucked up with my brother too. My brother is like 6'6". I mean, Dan, you could have coached one of us into making you some paper.
See, here's the thing. People grow up in single-family homes sometimes, but they can still turn out to be shining examples of what adults should be like. Then there is Dale. Somewhere along the way, he convinced himself that he's right all the time and everyone else is wrong, and acting like an asshole his whole life was the way to go. Growing up without a dad hurt him. He's not going to admit that though. He knows exactly what it feels like, but instead of seeking the help he's been told to get hundreds of times and do the best he can for you, he decided to keep the cycle going and be a neglectful deadbeat dad. His reasoning? He knows you'll most likely grow up to start showing intimacy towards boys, possibly marrying one and taking his last name, and erasing some apparent legacy of his. If it all sounds retarded, it's because he's a complete dumbass and no one can convince him otherwise. No dad likes the thought of their little girl being with another boy, but normal fathers just accept it as a part of life. So the best they can do is guide them properly so they would at least bring home a boy that will always love and cherish them the way they deserve. I'm going to tell you and everybody else why I antagonize Dale. As another black man myself, I hate the fact that I share a skin complexion with this bottom-feeding Negro who purposefully drags his own people down every single time he gets on stream. Good black men do exist. We do have loving families. We get upset like normal humans do, but we keep our hands to ourselves. We do take care of our responsibilities. We do keep our promises. We do want lasting relationships, and we do take care of our children. But we seem to be a forever cursed little breed. We die too soon, and we keep paying the price for Dale's foolishness. They don't look for us when they want something to talk about. They look at him, the rodeo clown with the Twitch platform, who brags about pissing in bottles like that's completely normal shit people do.
So I don't believe in I'm a strong believer that toilets are not meant to be pissed in, only urinals. Piss splashes all over the seat. It's disgusting. It's unsanitary for a dude to piss in a toilet. So preferably I use a bottle.
Despite the tough guy act your dad loves to put on stream, he is a complete coward. He can't love and teach you how to respect yourself properly as a young lady because he never learned to truly love himself. The real world terrifies him, and the only place he feels safe is behind his computer, where he can play pretend while he's about to be 40 years old. And because he's a complete pathological liar, he'll tell you everything I'm saying is fake, so he can keep on pretending while Father Time is breathing down his neck. Behind this delusional coping bubble, he is the perfect human being. He can't do no wrong. He'll never get old. He's a rich and successful businessman, and the entire world somehow knows and loves him. People say he's playing a character, and to some degree he is. Here's the thing. Angry Video Game Nerd is a character. Filthy Frank is a character. Dale, however, is living a lie as a character that he wants everybody to believe he is. He's that meme of the dog pretending everything is okay while his house is burning down around him. Nothing is ever his fault. He refuses to accept his mistakes. His complete and utter ignorance is exactly why his life is a mess. Everything good that did come into his life, he pissed it all away because he refused to grow up. So while he wraps himself in this bubble of delusion, he's still living in Section 8 housing with a roommate. He's still $121,000 in debt. His credit score is around the 600s. Last known number was a shitty 675.
I'm in the high sevens, you broke ass niggas! The fuck off my motherfucking dick!
He's a woman beater, a convicted felon. His main YouTube channel was terminated, and to this day, he's still ban evading. His history of dating 17-year-old girls is being uprooted, one of which he threatened to kill before he met Elena at the age of 29. And of course, you, his 10-year-old daughter at the time of this video, who he outright denies on stream. I've never really been good at sugarcoating things, so I'm gonna be blunt. Your dad most likely will never get it together, and if he ever does, it most likely will be too late for talking. When he says derogatory things out loud about you on stream, when he constantly refers to women as a bitch, not only is he disrespecting you, his own flesh and blood, he's disrespecting your mother. He's disrespecting his mother and his sister, your aunt and your grandmother. If you ever feel any anger towards him, let us the trolls take that anger from you and you do us a favor. You grow up and live a happy and successful life that he won't be able to take credit for when he comes crawling to you. We're gonna give him the lifetime treatment worthy of a deadbeat loser.
That is a promise.